Hello and welcome to Anna's Crafty More. I'm Anna. Today I'd like to show you a prize that I won from SoxyNana Alice. She's a fellow podcaster and she's from Canada. And this was just a small birthday gift that she did for her birthday in March. And it took some time to arrive from Canada, between international flights and what have you. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that I've received the prize from Alice, from SoxyNana Alice. I'll put her link and all her details in the description box below. So let's open it and see what she sent. I sort of already know what it is, but I haven't opened it yet, so I need to put my glasses on. that way I can see what's going on. Okay, so let's open it here. Not showing anything. Oh, they're wonderful. Oh, and she has given me a card. That's lovely. Oh, if I can take it out of the envelope. Oh, that's so pretty. It says, "Thank you so much." Oh, that's beautiful. That's wonderful. Thank you, Alice. I really appreciate that. She likes to be also known as SoxyNana. And the prize that I won, she handmade these, and they are needle minders. Aren't they pretty? And of course, I didn't bring my knitting needles with me to show you how they work. Just one moment, I'll go and get them. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how these work. And this one's so cute. I love all of them. But you can see the beautiful print that she has, and it has a snap on there as well. Gorgeous. So, knitting needles. They're circulars. These are the Chiagu, I think they're called Chiagu Twist, with the red lace cables. So you would wind up your cable. This is for storage, and she also points out that you can also have a project on here, wrap up the excess, I can't get that word out, have a project on here, wrap up the excess cord, and use the needle minder as well. So you take the needle minder, and you would put 2 needles in there. Okay. It is a very easy, straightforward thing to do, but you know. And you would put that inside there, clip it on. Keep the cable inside. There we go. Oh, right. And she's also put a little bit of this rickrack ribbon lace that you can hang them inside a project bag. Like if you're putting your needles in with a project bag, or you have another bag that you keep all the needles in. And I'm pretty sure that's how she said that they would go. I might have done it wrong, most likely. But they're so cute. I love them. Thank you again. They're gorgeous. Now, I have a lot of knitting needles that the plastic sleeve that they came in, because I didn't buy a set for the Chiagu. I bought them individually. It was just a little bit at a time. Anyway, and so I do have a couple that the plastic sleeve has since deteriorated, and they will go perfectly in these little needle minders. Thank you. They're wonderful. So now I have a yarn haul that I would like to show you. Well, it's not just yarn, as you'll see. It is some fabric as well. How about we put the card? So I'm just holding on to this. Put the card up here. Okay, so it is from our Spotlight stores. Now, normally they're very good and Australia Post delivers and everything like that. But for some reason, this package, and I'll insert some photos, the package, the outer is a little bit damaged. And even the postie said when he delivered it a few days ago, he said that he apologises. Australia Post did patch the package up, which I'll show you. A little bit heavy. It's, see, from Spotlight. So that's the, for some reason there was a window there and there's a little bit of tears around. But anyway, that's all good. So, got my scissors ready. Let's open this up and have a look what I've ordered. I can pretty much remember everything what I've ordered, but, you know, COVID brain. But I'll explain a little bit about that later. Try not to. Lucky one of the yarns that I ordered, it's in a plastic casing, which I'll show you. Okay, just get rid of this. Sorry guys, I didn't want to open it and get all excited. I wanted you to see the face of the excitement of opening it on camera. Okay, so what I'll do, I've got a chair here next to me and I'll just put this closer. I should have organised this a bit earlier, but that's okay. I hope you don't mind. Okay, we'll just start from the top and work our way down. Okay, might have to cut this bit out. Okay, so I've got it open. Oh, that's missing a lid. Oh no, it's... Oh, okay. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, so I ordered a... You can see that it's called Gradients. Sorry for the glare. I've got the window, the curtain up so that I've got more light. But it is a 100% acrylic yarn, and it comes in this lovely gradient. And the name of this colorway is called Lunar Greys. So even though there's only one grain here, it's I think it's meant to be, you know, different shades of what the moon could potentially be or is. And I've used this yarn before making another project with another gradient, and it's all browns. It's got a nice cream and tan, and it goes into a darker brown. And it is so lovely and soft. It almost has a wool feel, as if it's, you know, merino wool or something like that. But it's 100% acrylic. It's really nice. I love this colour here. That's true to colour there. It's very pretty. So that's one set that I bought, and it is yes, there was two of them. That's right. I ordered two because in this each of these is 50 grams, and let me see if it has the amount of meterage. Okay, so it's 100 meters per 50 gram ball. So for that would be, I think that would be classed as and it's 8-ply yarn. I think that would be like a thick, I don't know if you wouldn't call that worsted weight, a thick DK. So maybe between a 3 weight yarn, I think that would be. I'm not 100% sure, but I know that it's lovely. Yeah, like I said, it's 100 meters per 50 gram ball. There's 5 balls in each of these, so it's 250 meters altogether. And it recommends a 5mm crochet hook, which is wonderful. And the project that I'm currently using this wool on, or this yarn, is a 4.5mm crochet hook. I'll just put these down here. Oops, out of the way. It just fell on the ground. That's okay. And the other two that I bought, oh, that's nice. They're lovely colours as well. is this. There, that's better. So there's a nice soft grey, buttercup yellow, pink, like an aqua, and like a green. This set was called Soft Brights, and I've got 2 of those as well. So there's 2, and that's the same value ball gradients in those colours. They're pretty as well, and they're all lovely, the same softness. Let's just have a look if I can open one. Yeah, it's lovely and soft. It's just flying everywhere. Okay, so let's move on to the next. Oh my goodness, that's lovely. Oh, okay, so I've been doing a little bit of sewing. So I bought a walking foot for my sewing machine. And yeah, so that's great, because if I'm going to be quilting some items that I'll be making, then I will need a walking foot. And also I have been doing a little bit of embroidery, which I didn't bring the project that I'm currently working on, and one that I've already made. But I will show that in another video of some embroidery. So I bought some nice embroidery thread with different colours that I didn't have. This pack here is the Festival. That's the colour range, Festival. And the one that I have already is called Garden. That's right, Garden. That's the one that I have already, the pack. But I found this thread quite nice. It's 100% cotton, and it's 6 strands, 6 stranded, 8 meters per skein. Oops. Very pretty. Oh, and I bought this one as well. I just couldn't resist. I really love this colour. Now, this is a different type of cotton. This is a DCM cotton thread, and it's mostly for embroidery. That's what I'll be using it for anyway. Okay, so the next, oh wow, the next item that I bought, it's faux mohair, and it is 78% polyester, 22% acrylic. And this one, of course, this doesn't have a colour name, but I think it's like mushroom. Now, I've never used this mohair type before, so I thought these were only, I think, $1.75 or something each. They were on special. So I thought, well, you know, just to sort of break into that new world for me, it has a lovely halo on it. And I bought a couple of different colours. So there's grey. Against the grey, you can see that this is like a mushroom, sort of soft, fawny brown colour. So there's grey. And each of these balls, it's only a 30-gram ball, and it has 164 metres. So it's quite thin. It's like normal mohair, that it's like a lace weight, and you can hold it with another yarn, which that's what I intend on doing. And you can see that it's quite thin. And that's the other colour that I bought. And lastly, this colour. It's very pretty. I really like these colours. So I sort of kind of have an idea of what I'd like to make. I'd like to make a little cardigan for my granddaughter. I need to purchase the pattern yet. I haven't purchased it yet. But the pattern that I'm looking at is just a very simple, it's not a cardigan really, it's a jumper. So it's closed, so a sweater where it's all closed. And it has a string of like love hearts going on the top here. And I can't for the life of me remember the name of the pattern, but if I can find it, the name of the pattern and the details, I'll either put a picture in here or I'll put the details into the description box below. But that's really pretty. I love those colours. Very pretty. And it is very soft. Yeah, super soft. Gorgeous. So that was the other grey. Now, I have been wanting to get this particular yarn for a very long time, and Spotlight had a bit of a sale going on, and then I had a coupon with a discount. and it is a Karen latte cake. I've never had any of this. I've had Karen cakes before, Karen cotton cake, and another Karen cake which was 100% acrylic, but I've never experienced, and I've seen so many people with the latte cakes, and this one is absolutely gorgeous, and it is super, super soft. So nice. So nice. This colour that I purchased is called Blackberry. It's beautiful. It has like a dark grey, a hint of a sort of blackberry colour, like a purpley colour in here, pink. Oh, that is beautiful. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it is beautiful. It's part of the Lovely Layers collection. You can see that. And as you may or may not know, it is 250 grams, 485 metres, or 530 yards. So that'd be really nice. Soft. So beautiful. It's lovely. Gorgeous. So that's the Karen latte cake. I wonder what I can make with this. If you have any suggestions of what I could make with this, please do put it in the comments, whichever side they're on. Now, the next thing that I purchased was some felt, and I bought it in a couple of different colours. So there's a pink piece of felt, grey, blue or aqua blue, and a nice yellow. And what I was thinking to make with this felt is, firstly, I'd like to make a hand-stitched needle book, where you put the felt pieces inside the needle book and keep all your hand sewing needles in there. And another thing as well, I'd like to make some felted, like applique, I think that's what you would call it, where you would cut out your shape and then stitch around the outside of it onto like a bag or something like that. So we'll see. Keep your, what's that saying? Watch this space. I'll keep you posted on what I do end up making with that. Now also I needed, this is another item that I purchased, and I needed more fusible fleece. Yes, this is the one that has the glue, I think. Yes, it's the one that you iron on. So it's a stabilizer. So that was another, I think it was 5 or 6 meters that I ordered. That one there. And I bought some fabric. Oh, and I always wanted a mini whisk. Because Spotlight has anything and everything for the home. It has, kitchenware, Manchester, haberdashery, yarn, fabric, everything. Anyway, so I saw this little whisk, and I've always wanted this little mini whisk, so I bought one. Oh, okay, so I bought some fabric, and it is cotton fabric, and it's mostly, now that's that's blowing out there. It's a very pale pink, and I bought pale pink, a nice cream colour. Probably, I don't know if you can see the colour there. Maybe I'll hold it on this side. Yeah, you can see that it's a pale pink. And I bought this for lining, to be used mostly for lining of bags, because that's what I intend to make more of. I started to set up an Etsy shop. It is not open yet. I don't have anything in the Etsy shop as yet, but will do. And I will be selling project bags, stitch markers, notion pouches, and a few other things, whatever I could make. So it'll be all handmade things. So that's the cotton material that I purchased. And also, I've heard of people using calico. Now, calico is a undyed cotton, from what I've learnt. And this is fabulous for, you can use it for embroidery, you can use it for many, many things. So I bought quite a few, 6 meters, I think, of calico. And it's just a cream, it's unbleached, natural cotton. It's quite thick, which is good, and it'll be perfect for the bag making and embroidery as well. So that's all the fabrics that I bought, and that's all we have. So we're at the bottom of the bag. Is finished. So that's why I just wanted to show you a little bit of my yarn fabric haul. I'm so happy about that little whisk. You know, sometimes in life it's the little things that make us the most happy. I hope that everyone's doing well. And both my husband and I, we recently, my husband's still feeling quite sick, but we were tested positive to COVID. I was sick for a couple of weeks, probably 2.5 weeks, but I managed to get through it, no problem. Lucky we've already had 2 of our vaccinations as well as a booster vaccination. We had all that done in February. So since my last video, which was way back in March, I do apologise for that. That's pretty much what's been happening. First I got sick, and then my husband. So my husband now has been sick for the last 2 weeks, and I was sick before him. So yeah, so that's what's been happening. Apart from that, autumn is well and truly here. It's been quite cold. It gets quite cold at night. It gets down to about 4 or 5 degrees because we live opposite the beach there. It always is a bit cooler temperature here. Plus, where we are in New South Wales, we're about 4.5, 5 hours drive from Sydney itself, south. And yeah, so the temperatures are much more cooler, and it's actually good. We really like that. It's nice to get all rugged up with, you know, blankets and shawls and yeah. Oh, talking about shawls, this shawl here is the Just Feel Festive Shawl that I had made a couple of Christmases ago. And this one here is another Just Feel Festive Shawl. The designer is Caleisha Ryan, and she has a YouTube channel called Quirky Monday podcast. And it was a free pattern that she brought out probably 2, maybe 3 years ago now. The shawl behind me is a knitted shawl, and I can't for the life of me remember the pattern name, if I used a pattern. And in an upcoming video, which most likely tomorrow, if I get this video out today, most likely tomorrow, because tomorrow is Mother's Day, and I'd like to do a small tribute video to all the mums out there and to my heavenly mum. Okay then, so if you'd like this content, I would like you to give me a thumbs up, and do comment what you'd like me to make with the latte cake. or any other comment that you might have, or any questions that you might have. I would love to answer them, and I'd love to talking to you all. So I will talk to you soon, and most likely you'll see me in a video tomorrow, which is Mother's Day here in Australia. It might be released a bit later in the afternoon, early evening. We'll see. But you will definitely see it, and I'd like to show you some items that belong to my mum that were fibre related. Thank you so much, and do subscribe if you'd like to, and again, thumbs up. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye. Show one on the side. Of course, when it's on camera, it doesn't work properly, and when it's off camera, it works fine. Should have held on to it better. Let's try this again. Item that I bought is some fur mohair. Sorry, say that again. The next item that I bought is some faux mohair, not fur mohair.